Sorry, I guess my mic was off. Hello, Lord Pepsi. Welcome. Happy New Year. We're just waiting for this to crash. Same to you. Same to you. Been making a little Blender add-on the last few days while I wasn't streaming, but it was worth figuring it out because still probably some bugs to iron out. But no, I don't think I reinstalled that. Go here. I think I did that actually. So rest. Alright. So this should be able to handle edge cases now. Why would that break it though? TFC coda can't decode bytes. Not continuation. What processor? Oh. Oh, meshed up. I had to bring keyframes over from 2 different rigs. I use AutoRig Pro for a lot of my rigs, and they have some, what do they call it? Remapping features. But that's generally what you want to look for when you're trying to find tutorials or information about that. Maybe like you have rig remapping. There's a, if you don't have AutoRig Pro, I believe another good one is called XPi Toolkit. See if I can find that. So yeah, this right here, constrain bones to another armature. That's kind of what you want to do if you want to keep both your rigs, or you don't want to try to convert things. This is usually what you want to do here, because it still gives you some control and ability to tweak things when exchanging the information. Yeah, I'll just post the link instead. And I believe if you click here, it takes you to his YouTube channel, and he's got some decent tutorials. But good luck. We're just gonna accept that. We're gonna save. We're gonna pray now that this works, because I was really hoping to use this today. Okay, should be able to go to the body. Take the collection. Please work. Nice. Okay, now it works. Good. So now we can generate a game-ready version of our rig just by clicking this option here. One more tweak to make. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Keep it manual, but I do want to have it reassigned to target collection. That'd be super useful. Okay. All right. Doesn't look like it got everything though. Put this off really quick. And let's look at probably already there. Yeah. Error and duplicate and apply modifiers. Okay, so we're still getting the same error. We're just combining still works. So it's when we're trying to apply subdivision and triangulate modifiers. Okay. One more error testing. The error occurs when I use or when subdivision and space. More time, let's reinstall it. So save, edit, preferences, uninstall. Then recompile the zip. Oops. Bam. Install. I've done that ungodly amount of times already. Okay, let's see how this works. Save. Update. Okay, so Same issue. We're still missing the fingers. Maybe they are there though. Let's check the output. So let's look for errors. So here, attempting to apply on the decal lower back. We still have that. Okay, so did the fingers? Still getting issue. Failed to apply subsurf modifier with override. Error 1 or 2 are execution context is supported. We must be missing the arguments, correct arguments there. I'd love to find the finger. I want to know if they're even getting duplicated. Alright, an easier way to test that would be that we have 48 objects here, or it says we have 48 objects. Do we actually have 48 objects? Tell me how many things I have selected. 104. So obviously it's not selecting all of them. Okay, so... And let me look at that error one more time. So for example, triangulate on the body head low. Right, I see it here. It still came through. You know, actually that's totally okay, because I don't actually want it to triangulate. Yeah, okay, so we'll throw that away. Or edit this one more time. Or triangulate modifiers. Simply remove them. Apply that, so we don't need that. And again, we're still missing some. It must be ones that are instanced. Well, now we got the toes. Oh, I know what it is. It's nested objects. We not only need to iterate through the collections, we actually need to iterate through all the objects in our objects. So, and when selecting objects in a collection, also select iterate through child objects and select those as well. Well, I hope that works properly. Let me go back really quick. We need to look at these fingers. Middle low, middle low, middle low. Okay, so this should all just be low. Okay, should be good. Or if not, then this collection. Hello, Neku, welcome. That's iterating through child collection. Does this loop through all of an object's was expecting a for loop. Been simple errors yesterday, trying to upload the model so it's still incomplete. All right, then let's definitely plan on getting you the character right now. If you have time right now, I can hop on VR chat and we'll share the avatar with you directly. So that way you can at least just get in there and test right away. Okay, here's the function. This is the function right here. So it calls it. Okay. Gather child, gives it a collection. For a collection in a collection. So this will gather all collections in the target collection and all objects in. So for a target collection, this will gather all objects within all nested collections. Okay. Perfect. So we applied that, we can save it here. Go here, delete this. Send to press zip. Hello, Rashad. Welcome, welcome. And now we're working on updating this guy. I created a script to help me handle one of the more labor-intensive aspects of making a character. So we're messing around with that right now. But happy 2025, everyone. Hope you're all having a great new year. It's been an oddly busy time for me. Really looking forward to getting back into a normal routine. I hate when this happens. All right, body. We just want to reinstall that add-on I'm making. Gotta be a faster way to do that. Okay. Reinstall the add-on, save. Beautiful. Sort of. Having some issues. So it's not applying the subdivision still. It's interesting. Why is it? One of them is applied. And one of them is applied here. That's a high poly one. Looks like the fingers don't have that issue. No, we just actually have that issue. need those. Hope not, but keep an eye out for very dense geometry. These knuckles are too dense. What? Should be just the knuckles. We go to the subdivision. Dense. Oh, copy to selected. Copy that to selected. Okay, that should update all of them. Yeah, pretty good. Ooh. These ones also have a very high subdivision count. Honestly. You need it. All right. I had fixed the triangulate because now it just removes them. All right, everything should be good. I was like, why is it a club symbol? Funny. Or is that a spade? That's a spade. I'll play poker. Okay. Change for the subdivision should be fixed. So now let's re-update. I need to see if there's a faster way to compile these add-ons because this is annoying to do every time. So what this add-on does is I can make an object, call it body, and then I can select a collection, in this case body low poly, and I can press the button and compile that entire collection into my selected object, which is this plane. And it does. very cool thing about this, what I'm most excited about, I'll fix that there, is that it converts geometry node attributes to vertex groups when it does it. So that way, I get to keep my workflow beautiful, immaculate. Still a few things to iron out, but it's getting there. This is going to be probably the most important change I've ever made to my workflow. May sound like hyperbole, but it's really that. I mean, what I just did is literally sometimes hours of work. This one's quite optimized. Okay, we need to figure out what's going on with this here, though. Some sort of duplicate object. Must be the mirror mod. Oh. Oh. And a bevel? Already been beveled? Oh no. What's going on? Something weird is definitely happening there. I'm not 100% sure what that is though. Must be the mirror. Has to be. Yeah, okay. That's exactly what it is. So, get rid of the mirror. Ah. I wonder why the triangulate modifier isn't being removed sometimes. It shouldn't be getting removed completely. Interesting. But nice and clean. Looks like we're still having an error here on the toes. Looks like the subdivision is still not getting applied, but everything else looks super good. Subdivision will be applied. Never want the depth graph. I don't like that idea. I want be perfect. Is it because of these? Let's What's the error that it gives? Failed to apply subsurf modifier error with. And what exactly are we doing when we apply those subdivisions? Subsurf. Create proper override context. Pretty sure it's already correct. Explain this error. Gotcha. Is that true though? Do they actually have an override? That's the difficulty with using these LLMs. It's like, are you just making stuff up? One argument, just the name parameters. Blender, override. Okay, yeah. We just give it a context. Seems correct. Before I change anything, let me ask, when we duplicate the objects, they should not be correct. So that's fine. And let's just double check a little bit further. Look at these a little closer. Clearly, the subdivision just goes away, which is annoying because we want it. So, any other objects that do have subdivision that are getting applied. So I don't think any of our subdivisions are getting applied on any of these. I guess technically these, but they're geometry nodes. No, we do have a subdivision on there. was not subdivided. Okay. So we do have a subdivision on there. Okay, let me light these up. Alright, so no subdivisions of any kind are working right now. That's a bummer. I'll be right back. Let me go to the restroom. back. Hello, Genie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My tummy was upset. Hate that feeling. Thank you. We already select and make the object active. And then we go, hey, this modifier, we want to apply it. Is it a triangulate modifier? If it is, remove it. If it's a subsurf modifier, then we try to apply it using this override. Why wouldn't it work then? I feel like it just should work. Let me know when a good time is for you. I'm still very new to VR, but I can try and find my way around. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it right now. So go ahead and hop into VR chat. Here, I have to go to my avatar account, upload so I can share it properly. This should be the latest version. Okay, perfect. I'm in my own account. My avatars. Package that. And log in. Logging in now. Bird chat, desktop mode. Okay, logging in. And you can just add me on VR chat. It should just be Sam Detter. Neku. Yeah, Sam Detter. Camel case. Or I can add you if you want to send me your info. Oops. Donk. Alright, let's try again. Click. Guess I was already in there. Okay. Oh, you're right. It is missing. Interesting. Well, we'll have to test without that right now, but I'll get that to you. Make sure that's in there. I wonder if this is the latest version. It should be. Well, there's more than enough to test without that as well. Yeah, but I should have an invite. Perfect. Hello. So I believe what I can do is turn on avatar cloning. So you go ahead and click me, or do like the bubble select. I forget what it is. Where you can like is it again? I got a menu. Oh yeah, okay. So you open your menu and then you click on the person like that. So like you can see how I see you, and then you should have an option clone avatar right here. So when I clicked on you, got the clone avatar option. And perfect. All right. Now what you want to do is make sure that you go to your avatars and then just favorite the current one. So just favorite it so you have access to it. Sorry, music. And then you just want to make sure you have avatar cloning off on your avatar. So as long as, I mean, if there's people you want to share it with, you can of course do that. But if you don't want to share it with people, then you just want to make sure it's off. But there you go. Yeah, you should have access, should be in your account now. Basically, you have access to it in your ability to favorite avatars. So you go to your favorite avatars, put it on, test it whenever convenient. But that should be everything, all you need for now. So, yeah. Sure. Okay, perfect. Sounds good. I will exit this world just because I'm going to close VR chat while I'm testing things. But you should be able to go to any other worlds. But I'm going to close VR chat for now. All right. In the future, you'll definitely, especially with how many outfits you have, you will want to be able to upload it yourself. But definitely just for testing right now and stuff. This will be perfect. Okay, so we're switching back to gear because I want to figure out subdivision part here. Perfect. I'll mess around and report back. Yeah, it just gave me so many errors it wouldn't upload. Interesting. I wonder if I can package up a Unity project that I know works and just send it to you. That might be, I don't know, maybe that'll work. Give it a shot. Just because then it would have everything. So if triangulate, else if modifier, it should also check if it's a geo node. Where is my apply modifier function? Checking for checking if really? really gotta watch out for that. That's annoying. Should have. Annoying. Did it change it? I mean, it's working though, so. Maybe when I changed it just a second ago, got rid of it. So let's make a new line here. Control K. If the mod is a geonode, run convert attributes. Sure. Fine. My phone tracking just arrived 30 seconds ago. Things are falling into place. Let's go! That's awesome. Really should be using a versioning system. Okay. Good. Still not applying subdivisions, but we did convert everything else. Which I'm fine with. Okay. And now we just can, but now we know that we're converting the attributes. That's good. We absolutely have to be converting the attributes. That's the whole point of this. So now we can focus on just this here, which is a modifier. anything special here, then probably just get rid of that. I think I just want to confirm that it wasn't something else preventing that previously. So let's send to here, save. It really should work just normally, so maybe it was the triangulate that was missing with both of them. I assumed too much. Edit, preferences, uninstall the add-on. Hate that I have to do this each time. Install the add-on. I will complain about that every single time I do it. Big baby. And got a mesh. What it's called right now. Interesting. Two meshes here. I have to make a little other script really quick. Create a Blender Python script to take a collection, iterate through all objects, child objects, and nested collections. Our goal is to search for any object with a duplicate name. Example. Identifier is the postfix. Here, text new. that should be everything now. All right, we're still not able to apply. Oh. Another. One. That is better. I don't see any other O1s. Should be good. So, in our script, something is actually going wrong with the modifier for the subsurf. Actually, so this returns false. If this fails in here. So it would be nice that during this duplication process, if applying mod failed, delete. I'll not worry about that just yet. Focus on applying the subsurf. Apply the subsurf. Why won't it apply? Copy this. Go to ChatGPT. And we're going to ask this script does not apply the subdivision modifier. That's that. It's not the issue. 1 second, y'all. We're back, everyone. This. Here. Pretty sure select set. Pretty sure it's already selected. I don't know why it's having issues. The most annoying thing about Blender, coding for Blender, is this. Everything you do is contextual. You have to be in the right window, literally, for it to work properly. Make a zip here. So, go with that. Back down here. Make it plain. Put body low. Body LP. is, okay, so it is fucking up and just leaving these duplicates floating around. Just super annoying, so we definitely don't want that to happen. Getting this air from so let's try changing it. It's not the attribute. Ah, gotcha. So the error I could be seeing here might be just in a wrong format for the debugging, not necessarily. But it's interesting because it isn't all of them. Because why would it work? Would it work? Well, okay, it does work sometimes. Let's try one more time. I just want to think about it. Take some time. Okay, that's what's so fascinating. So it is working now, at least sometimes. We can see that it is kind of working. But there's something about... So yeah, it actually might be the attribute conversion. Has some sort of misnaming problem. Let's look at these names. What about them could... Is there a pattern? Or which fingers? work and which fingers don't. Doesn't seem to be. Actually, no. Doesn't really seem to be a rhyme or a reason for this. But some of them, why those ones? There's nothing different about the modifiers. How about the data here? 2, 2, 2. Oh, it's all the same. Name's the same. Selection looks good. Well, it can't be the attribute issue because we don't pass all of those to the attributes, but so some of the ones that are breaking aren't getting past the attribute function, so that wouldn't be the issue. Something about context or something like that. The names of these subdivisions are the same. What else could it be? And let's confirm what was getting passed out of the debug. ETF8 codec can't decode byte 0.3. Invalid continuation byte. Google that. any other subdivisions here? There's a subdivision up here. Are those ones? Are there any subdivisions that are getting applied? Okay, so some of the teeth are getting through. Specifically these ones. There's nothing different about the subdivision. It's not the geometry node. What part of the code would be exporting that error? Normally it would be it goes attempting to apply and then error in duplicate. Error in duplicate and apply modifiers. So it's this that's messing up. Oh, okay. Right here we do error and duplicate. What is this? What's this right here? Hello, Kai. Welcome. The debug print statement inside an error handling block. Specifically try accept block and the duplicate apply materials function. It's part of the Blender add-on that handles applying modifiers to the objects. When error occurs in the duplicate by modifier function, this line will print debug. So, for clarification, where exactly is this error? Is it possible to rename the modifier before applying? Got big plans for this year. Just a lot of Avi lineups. Big plans. Big plans. We're going to be changing up how quite a few things work on my stream and kind of what my commission lineup looks like. It's going to be a year of D&D. BR D&D. But I have to spend this month finishing up my current commission queue, and then we're going to be making some really exciting and bigger projects. I'm really, really stoked for it. It's going to be awesome. Good to hear. I'm quite excited. How about you? What's your year looking like? And Happy New Year, by the way. Happy 2025. Let's only change set. I have some plans. Want to get back into maker stuff. That's cool. I plan to survive well. Relatable. Install that again. Back here. Delete this. Send to compressed file. Install again. Now we can select this object, go to mods. Fingers crossed. So, really? That looks like it worked. Beautiful. Okay. It worked. It worked. Oh. Basically, oh, thank goodness. What a relief. Oh, that took forever. But basically, now, at any point, when I want to, instead of taking all the objects in this collection, because I have this body collection, each of these pieces is its own thing, especially the fingers. Now, you make changes to them and then create the body version super easy. And this also allows me to add a deform modifier. I gotta keep that. For now, we're just gonna go ahead and get the character into Unity. Take a look there. Build the character in there with all the materials applied and just kind of get a feel for what the Unity version is coming out. Face tracking stuff is fixed now. If I didn't tell you, hey, that's good to hear. That is super good to hear. They finally made a dedicated driver for my headset. That's awesome. That's so frustrating that it's just the drivers and hardware that are getting in the way. Just work. Just work. Thank you. Thanks. You check this too. Thank you. They made it so you have a VRC face now regardless, or Avi won't work. You have to have VRC face now regardless of Avi, or Avi won't work. Interesting. Is that true for every avatar now? Should see the material. Can I see the material from? So cool. So cool. The apps I used that never used VRC Face now don't work without it. Interesting. So that's interesting. But that's just for your headset? Or is that VR chat throwing everything out? I'd be a little surprised, but maybe I just don't have a clear grasp of that situation. But at the very least, I'm glad it's working. That is like kind of the curse about being really into this kind of stuff. just simply that it's still so new. It's like there's so many little bugs and errors and things like that you just don't have to deal with anything else. And it's like, oh, I love VR, but guess what? It's basically intensely painful to use and hates you. You know, we can actually export him with that. That's all I'll take for now. Think you could send me your info again in case later this year I want to do collab on other stuff for models? Absolutely, absolutely. In terms like my website and stuff, D stuff comes first. Lol, don't worry. I will be prioritizing it, but it'll be a while till we're really in the churn. I'm excited though. What are you looking for when you say my info, like my website and stuff? You just go to samdutter.com. You'll find my comm info. Watching 3D view of League of Legends models on their wiki helps a lot with understanding how to get certain views in 3D. How far they can go with low poly and mostly textures. Yeah, League of Legends have beautiful low poly models. Very beautiful. There we go. And we'll take this path right here. Here. Cool. Now we should have the bottom here. Start exporting the textures as well. Open up Substance. Pixel models have been coming back in style. There's one of the Metal Gear games, I think for one of the portable PlayStation portables. They have some of the coolest looking like pixel PS2 style pixel art games. I can't remember the name of that specific game. It was more like a one-off game. It wasn't in the main series, but it had really it was like such an interesting way they did the pixels. Painstaking, really. I want to jump on that train and learn pixel conversations and geometry. Ooh. Here's the boy. You know what? I do want to export these one at a time. That's a big boy. How many hits to defeat? So it's just, it was a while back. I was working on someone, and they kept making a joke. Like, I can take him, and I was like, in a fight. Yeah, Zoom actually that we were joking around with. Haven't seen him in a while. Hope he's doing well. Save. Should have all the textures in here now. Interesting. Okay, so we got the body. Apply these to the body, so body. Now let's do the body for now. Now let's put the head materials in there. Good. Rolling to seduce now. Coin flip for your top or the bottom. Feels like floating mohawk. That would be a neat concept. Oh yeah, no, it's exactly what it is. It's just like these little floating gems. It's pretty cool. Turning up that compression quality. Alright, let's do the next. Or actually, let's do the next important part, which is our there. Think of like a hologram hair on a robot, so bright, neon, transparent. Transparency. Ooh. Some odd triangulation right here. Don't like that. Let's go here and let's add anything. I wonder if we can fix a bit of that. No, we'll live with it. So cool. Genuinely looks super cool though. Alright. Next we'll do the other rim lighting, which will invert as our kind of sheen. Super cool. Duplicate for the head and for the eye. Both of them are going to be messed up because now we have to go through and replace all the textures. Eyeball. Oh yeah, much cleaner. Amazing how subtle that is. Do anything on New Year's? Well, my brother actually had a baby, so that was a little bit before New Year's, but that's basically what we did. We went and hung out and spent some time with the new one. Pretty cool, honestly. So now I'm an uncle. And it was fun. It was kind of nice to spend some time. I don't know. I don't know how to put it right now, but I enjoyed that. I want to add another user channel. How about you? What'd you get up to? Don't remember. I think I went hard. Well, that that definitely sounds like something's kind of might have affected your memory of. If you're partying hard enough that it affected your memory of it, definitely partying hard. Before we can get away from the body, let's go ahead and export it. Body. And to also add user 10 channel. Your party went to then blank, and I woke up in my bed with VR put away. Okay. I'll go easy on yourself. I mean, I didn't do anything besides watch a show or a movie, and I still had to take a few days to recover. Oh, also it's 420, everyone. Just thought you should know. No main difference in visibility, because we still haven't set up our mat cap on the here. which we want to use our matte cap mask. And we'll use should give it just a little bit of sheen. Looks like feel real. But you know what? I'm actually gonna move this. I'm gonna get rid of this mask. I'm just gonna put on a matte cap in general. I'm back, everyone. We're back, ready to attack. Definitely looks shiny, maybe a little too shiny, especially with that rim lighting in. Just like right here, it's very glossy. I mean, I guess that's what it'd be like. So we'll leave it there. Maybe just a tad too shiny, but I'm gonna leave it for now. We're putting that one on all of metal, and then we'll do a second matte with the gold specifically. So isn't the right way to do it technically, but okay. Get rid of that. Take this, put it in the mask. This one, we're going to use the matte cap gold. And then we'll put it in pink gold. Would like it to contribute a bit more color. Actually look shiny. Pretty good. Let's turn down our main matte cap. So this is for the base. This is basically the body one. Do half. 0.5. Okay, so now do is copy this, go to the head, paste, cap 1, copy, and paste without textures. Well, actually I do want to just paste with textures because the gold here looks a little different on the head. Something's a little off here. Okay, that helped. And I bet on the matte cap, yeah, I'm still using the other mask. I have to use the head matte cap mask. There we go. Oh, so cool. That looks pretty good. Still something odd here on these ones. I think whatever's messing up the joints here is also why it's doubled up in substance. Getting this kind of odd. Yeah, that's a very similar look. Not quite sure what that is. How cool is that? All right, now for the eyeball, I have this alpha cutoff thing. I'd love to do like they have transparent, they have transclipping. Do they have? Oh no, that's cutouts that one. So transclipping must be something like there we go. This, I guess. Seems to get rid of the emission, unfortunately. Okay, then let's not do that. Down the alpha there, or up, turn it up. Then we'll do grab past distortion. Is that here in the Poyomi shader? So can add that cap. Density to alpha. I'll have to take a look. It's odd because there's the outside and the inside. Oh no, we're just seeing the inside right now. It's a little weird. No, it's all one material. We'll come back to that. I think separating it might be necessary. I want to do one more matte cap, or I know I had to separate for glass stuff on one model. Yeah, alpha transparency stuff is such a pain in video games because it's just, honestly, it's just an open problem on how to do it right. Hello, Burn Fear It, the direwolf. Burn Fire T, Burn Fire the direwolf. We're making this guy. Actually, I don't need this channel for the body. I just want it for the head. Export these textures. Go here. All right, so now on the head, we can use a third matte cap. G in this case. And I won't use a texture. Instead, I will use a gradient. And we do some gradients, I believe. there's a... There's a way to swap them. Watch this. Oh, it's this one. Ah, see, color's that, and then the gradients here. These. Should actually basically be iridescent now. And what we can do is actually turn up the scaling on the Y in order to get it so it does it's kind of glossiness like that, which is very fun. See how that goes, but I like it. Okay, so let's go back to Blender. Turn off this one. We're going to go to low poly. Let's take a look at our knuckles and figure out what's going on. Something weird is happening to them, and it must be this mirror here. But let me go ahead, take them all. Just mirror, and let's say copy modifiers. All right, that should do away with the extra duplicates, which we no longer need. All right, beautiful stuff. Excuse me. Little Electro. How the F do you rig this? One bone per part. So here, I have everything broken up individual pieces. So not everything. So if I compare it to my high poly, is this the low poly? The high poly, everything is really one piece per part, or one part. But for the low poly, things are kind of fused together for the most part. There's a few exceptions, like these two tubes and stuff. But this low poly collection is actually just for working on stuff. When I just finished making this today, I'm very excited about it. So let's say, for example, I'm starting with nothing. And I have this body object selected, which is empty. I created this add-on, which you can give it a collection. Select your object and say update selected. And it will recompile everything in that collection, merge it all back together, put it on this character. And the best part is it converts GeoNode attributes to vertex groups. So we're pretty much good to go. And it keeps the modifiers I had on it. So we've got the boy again. And with the fixed fingers too. Very cool. And there's so much more. Now that I can incorporate GeoNodes so directly into my workflow, things are gonna get a lot. Need to make a video, my man? I am. So the plan is a full course again, before on YouTube this time. But there is no bending happening. There will always be a bit of unnatural bending, especially for something that's supposed to match like a human body. Like if you're making a robot, because this is built to be a puppet, things will have to bend on some level. It's pretty unavoidable. Like the back here, like the spine. Like there's 3 bones in a spine for a VR chat. So no matter what, you're gonna get some bending. But we can actually start thinking about rigging, so let's get the rig set up. But also, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Electro. I hope you're having a good one. I will be trying to share as much of my process here at some point. So definitely stay tuned if you're interested in kind of seeing. I want to go very in-depth with a tutorial series at some point. It'll be a while to get to the whole thing. But that's the plan. I do not need a tail. Is it still grabbing that? Oh, it's because I got that side. Because there are multiple bones for the spine, but upper arm, lower arm, and fingers are separated pretty clean. Those will probably not bend, I imagine. Some of them may need to, like the front finger joint. So I may want some parts of it to bend in order to prevent certain parts of the texture for the positioning of the texture to maintain itself. But generally, yes. So the segments of the fingers won't bend that much. But these right here, the knuckles, those will definitely bend like halfway. Right at the halfway point. Because otherwise, because of how we baked it, if they didn't move at all and there was a gap between the knuckle and the first segment of the finger, you would see a shadow that's been baked in through the texturing. Interesting combination of problems. Yeah. It is always, there's always something, for sure. I've never made a character and been like, oh, that was easy the whole time. I knew everything that was gonna happen. Like maybe someday, but I'm still, it's always an adventure. Excuse me. with just one? Then for the head, do limb options, turn off the eyes. Actually, no, we need both eyes, but we don't need any eyelids. Oh. I mean, if that's the case, I just don't want any eyebrows. Probably don't want eyebrows either. Have a nose. Alright, well, that's kind of nice and simple. I'm afraid to model something for a customer. I can't possibly get everything perfect, and this thin line of things being good enough is hard to define. Props to you. Well, thanks. You know, one other way to look at this kind of work is that you are just saving time for something. And produce simple like capes or skirt bones. I believe they came out with some sort of skirt style rig. You go to their website, to the AutoRig Pro website. I think there's something about it, but I can't. They have something for skirts or dresses, but I can't remember exactly what it is. Kilts. Scottish only. Bagpipes begin. Adding custom bones is also not a big deal. Lips roll top breath. I don't use the roll bones. Can I get rid of those? No. Soft lips. The bones with similar elasticity when open the jaw and moving lip corners. So I don't want that. So I actually really don't want that at all. Use translation to rotate jaw. Blah, 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 blah. That looks good. So. How does one see with one eye? Forward. Very little depth perception. Happy New Year. Sorry for my bad manners. Oh, you're totally fine. Oh, straight to the point. I relate to that. And yeah, Happy New Year's. 2025. 2025. Pretty insane, to be honest. A while since I've made a human mouth. They have this cheek inflate bone. I never use it. Actually, just straight up never use it. It's not as helpful as I'd like it to be. The year internet dies. Oh. Yeah, once there's a bunch of AI agents rolling around the internet, it's gonna be a very different place. Cheeks on a robot? Hell yeah. They're very square cheeks. "2024, you can't have a robot without cheeks." It's illegal. Now, wouldn't that be something? Cheeked up for days. Hey there, Graham. Welcome. Good old handsome Squidward. Welcome, Graham. Hey, you know, I think some good cheeks is like definitely a requirement to enter VR chat. There isn't an avatar I've ever seen that doesn't have something like that going on. There we go. Okay, so now what we need to do is turn on the axes for the bones because they're probably not facing the right way. Let's turn those on. Basically, we want Z out. That's kind of the main goal. Not entirely sure where this one should be pointed. Something like that. We'll see how that goes. Alright, Moar Avi Pro. Wow. 1 second, yeah. Alright, I'm back, everyone. I'll be ending the stream in just a little bit. We're gonna do a quick test here, see what everything looks like. So we got our low poly. Everything's basically rigged. We're basically in the right spot. So Control P, armature, deform with empty groups. Actually, no reason to do it any other way because. Have a good night, Sam. I'm off as well. Sounds good, Kai. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look forward to seeing what you're looking for in the future. And get excited for that VR stuff. I will be. Next month is when we start in earnest. Enjoy your day. See you later. Uh-oh. My fingers are on the wrong spots now. That's okay though, because I can just tell it to set an attribute. Just be like, hey, let's use a little geonode. This one has this attribute maximum. Easy. I don't know about that, but so we'll do the armature requires that everything's kind of in the correct spot. So I guess this one, the arms and the body, we know for sure we'll want to attach or rig random. So armature deform. Bam. Okay, so now we have those two moving for sure. Maybe that would be before the mirror. Interesting. I thought I weighted it. Weight painted it. Let's try that again. Control P. Armature deform. There an error? we select them, select the rig. Auto Rig Pro, we'll do skin. Alright, now things are moving. Oh, that looks awesome. Okay, we're gonna call it here. I'm gonna take some screenshots and then we're gonna call it a day. Boop. Thank you, everyone who has been hanging out with me today. Have a great day. Getting back in the rhythm of things. Hope everyone had some amazing holidays, and welcome to 2025. I will be back tomorrow. We'll do another full day of working. Sorry to not stream this morning. I was working, but I was doing scripting and stuff, and I just had to maintain some of my focus, so I avoided streaming. But tomorrow will be a full day of streaming, so look forward to seeing you then. Electro, enjoy your day. Thanks for coming by. And again, I'll be starting a YouTube tutorial series. I'm shooting for starting Saturday. We'll do the first of probably many videos, but they'll be pretty comprehensive, so of course. Anyway, enjoy your day, everyone. Catch you later.